Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here. Today we are back in X-Plane 12 here, flying our favorite turboprop on the channel, the Q400 -8. Today's gonna be a nice flight here. I hope everybody's having a great time. Hello Cheese, and yep, I love this -8. Very fun aircraft to fly. She's a bit harder to land compared to other aircraft, as she is not really, well, the landing gear setup makes it a little difficult to land, but you know, that's all part of the fun here. So yeah, today's gonna be a nice little flight on over to San Juan today. Not San Juan, over to St. Martin. First leg is over to St. Martin here. It's a quick little hop. We have a flight time of 25 minutes on over to St. Martin. And then probably roughly maybe another 25 minutes over to St. Thomas. So in total should be about maybe an hour today's stream. By the time we're on the ground in the air, maybe an hour 30. So yeah, it should be a nice little flight on our way over to St. Martin. We are doing this on Volanta, and we are hopefully going to unlock the achievement. Oh, I need to look at what the achievements are. Stand by. Where did I say the achievements? Activities. Or something. We should unlock the low pass over the beach, which will be a very nice one to unlock here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump in the cockpit, get her fired up, get her warmed up for the passengers, well, cooled down for the passengers to board. So yeah, let's jump into the cockpit here today. It says that we're supposed to have 69 packs today. That's a little much, so let me edit that. We're going to make that 45, actually, or I would say let's take my actual subscriber count, but I don't think we can fit that in here without, you know, putting people on the wings. So we'll take 49 packs today, generates 49 packs. When we arrive, departing runway 10, arriving runway 10. Obviously, how the winds blow here in the Caribbean, you're always landing 10 if there's a runway 10. Alright, average wind is going to be 068 at 7 knots on the whole way there. So shouldn't be a bad flight here. So let's go ahead and get her fired up here. It's been a bit since I've flown her. So, battery. Get that fired up there. Turn on the screens. There we go. Ah, it's going great. Going good here. We're going to wait for those screens to fire up here. We'll get the APU fired up here. And we'll run an APU fire test real quick. If I remember how. Looks pretty good there. Fire test is good. Waiting for those screens to boot up to life here. And we'll go ahead and fire that up. I am from the United States. I'm from Virginia here. Let's go ahead and fire up the aircraft. Power on. Wait for it to run its self-check. And we'll give it a second to open up the door. Ah, nice. Got the UK in the house here. Welcome. Gonna wait for that thing to fire up there. Okay. Beautiful aircraft. Not really daily. I stream mostly on the weekends, but sometimes I'll stream during the weekdays. Sometimes we'll have streams back to back. It really depends, but I always have a stream on the weekends. That is good. Generator on, bleed air open, and we will get one valve on there to just supply some air. See, it's a little hard during, like, the school year, but yeah, I could definitely do it during, like, during the summer break, which we're on, so I could definitely do it right now, but we might do it daily. I also have a YouTube, so I do it on. I'm right now streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so yeah. So mostly, I used to upload daily on YouTube. I kind of stopped doing that a while back. Switched mainly to streaming. Ah, cool. Yeah, my logo, I don't know, is it the same one on Twitch? I think it might be. On YouTube here, I made that. It's actually an Airbus and stuff. Pretty happy with that. I like to make my own stuff a lot of the time. It just feels more like I did something cool there. Nav light's going to be on. We're going to flip that on for our And their emergency exit lights are in the arm position. Seatbelt signs and no smoking will come on. We're going to start the boarding process. Go down to the tablet, if I remember what key it is. There it is. I need to type in some weight and balance stuff here. Select load. Number of packs today, we have 49 passengers. If you go to my YouTube, it's actually, YouTube is Gabriele Blue Ridge Gaming, and it's in the, there's a link to the Discord down in the description, and that's how you can find me. 49, total cargo. Let me see here. Cargo is 1,422, kilos. And fuel for today's flight, it says we're going to take 2,385, but we're around that up to 4,000 just for that extra bit over 30 minutes worth of fuel. Load summary, confirm load, start loading process. There we go. We are loading with fuel first. Fuel truck should be arriving here shortly. Alright, let's get everything there. So this is all good. Intakes, everything, stacks are good. Off, that's just set to min. Set, good. Engine starts. Exterior lights are set. Hey, let's go ahead and start programming here. We're going to accept our position. Accept. I'm going to pop that up. And we are going to go to flight plan. So, from St. Croix, we are going to be going menu, departure, runway 101, enter, SID. Yep, we're going to take a SID, so we're going to hit 1 for the SID. Then direct to nothing, actually, so I think we're good there. Oh, whoopsies. What the heck is that? We're gonna ignore that. That is not normal to see. So from Koi, we're going to be joining an airway at Koi. If I remember how to do this, it's been a little... Buddy, you're a little too big to be here. We're just going to ignore that. So from Koi, we're going to be going on airway... Actually, we're going to be going 1 for Koi, enter, wait, direct, shoot, flight plan, we have 2 Kois now, dang it, it's been forever since I've done this, delete, let's try typing in Romeo 760, yeah, that's not going to work, okay, I think I need to go Koi, menu, or no, not that. Shoot, it's been forever since I've flown this aircraft, trying to remember how to do this. List, return, airways, PJM air, join PJM, which is number 3, enter. Okay, alright guys, alright, that is set there. Engine is gonna get restarted now. There it is, and introduce the fuel. Whoops, there we go. It's pulling up. Okay, there we go, and we will go. Good start. Back to the overhead panel, we're gonna go ahead and kick on engine 1. Alright, we got V-speed set and good. Alright, and rest with the deal with the rest of the overhead, so we will go on. I will. I'm just want to do this today. Park and brake on, that's the only other thing. Taxi light on. Sure, everything else is off. Hey, APU gen off and APU off. Pen pressure is set, everything else is good to go, and we can exfil the rest of the flight line. There we go. We will set our nav source to nav 1, FMS 1. And go ahead and set this to nav and FMS 1 set. There we go. Indicated airspeed, we're in climb out at 200 knots. Yaw damper is on, and we will go ahead and release the parking brake, engage nose wheel steering. Nice, okay. Let's see here. We're actually going to just do a reverse. We're going to power back it. This is out of, it's been out of procedure for a while, but I thought this was one of the turn ones, and they can do it in the Q400. It's been done. Quite a lot. 4. Alright, here we go. Let's see. It's gonna be texting on runway 10. This is Alpha. There we go. Okay. St. Croix traffic. I'm at Envoy 1880. It's gonna be texting on runway 10 via Alpha. St. Croix. Hear it clicking. I don't know what it's about. That's fine. We'll live with it. It's nothing bad, hopefully. I don't know what it is, though. It's a little annoying, but it's okay. So, on departure, it looks like we're probably going to be in nav. It'll take us right. So, first waypoint is going to be Koi. So, we will see here. Koi, direct Koi. So, on departure, we will go direct 2. Actually, we'll just go direct PJM, so we will go enter. There we go. This Koi is not really, Koi is just a VOR, but if we can go direct to the airport, that'll be easier. And we do have ortho for all the airports we're arriving into. Right, so on departure, we'll fly direct to the St. Martin Airport, PJM. On departure, so we're gonna go runway heading, actually, initially runway heading up till we reach about probably 500 feet would be the best for terrain clearance. No, there's not much terrain here on departure, but just for that extra little bit of caution. We're gonna go ahead and turn on our terrain radar. All lights are on, we are ready to go. Ready for departure. Direct PJM. Actually, I'll just say direct the St. Martin Airport. Here we go. Ready to go. Let me set the window heat to warm up. Here we go. For departure. Here we go. St. Croix traffic, Envoy 18A is going to be departing 10 up to 15,000, direct to the St. Martin Airport. Panel's clear. Flight rating set. Airspeed's live, check. 8 knots cross checked. Continue. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear is coming up. Where's nav? There it is, nav. There we go. Autopilot engaged. It's going to accelerate to 200 knots here, and then as soon as it reaches 200 knots here, it's going to accelerate. Excuse me, it's going to start climbing, and we can adjust the. Okay, actually, we're going to just set it up to like. What's that, 250? So it's going to be good. Flaps are up. Normal. Cabin, we're going to verify in a second that cabin is pressurizing. We do have a positive rate. There we are. We're going to lower that indicated airspeed just a bit there, just because we're going a bit fast for the altitude that we're at. Nice departure. Right. Altimeter is 1018. I need to figure out how you're supposed to change. Can you manually change the baro units to hectopascals without doing that? No, I don't think so. Metric. Nah, you can't. Okay. I thought it would do it. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine. Air conditioning, we do have a positive rate of cabin is pressurizing. Altitude is 2,000 on the cabin, so we do have a positive pressure, which is good. It is pressurizing pretty well. Ortho here doesn't look too great. We aren't that high either. That looks better up higher. Oh, let me do altitude select so it'll actually level off. That's very important. pins, everything there is looking good. Duct temp is good. Cabin altitude is good. Altitude for the cabin is coming up at around 5,000, roughly, I think, 4,000. And the diff is pretty good. Not in the yellow, not in the red, so we're pressurizing just fine. You want to check those regularly. These Q400s are known to have a little pressurization issue sometimes, I learned, and it can fail, so you don't want that happening. So it's pretty important that you check it regularly, make sure it doesn't, have any pressurization problems. I don't know, Visual XP seems to not be looking so good. Looking very gray. This is 10,000 feet. Land lights will go off, and we can release the cabin. That seatbelt sign is turned off. Okay, yeah, we will be reaching our cruise altitude here pretty soon. We're going to heat that up normal. $11,000 feet here. And then when we reach cruise, we will set our VNAV for arrival. And then we'll get the St. Martin PJM. VOR, we can't tune a VOR. They don't have one here. Dang, that's a bit of a problem. No VOR, so I can't really get my distance from. $1,000 to go. Alright, so I can't really get our distance to the airport as there is no DME that I can measure off of, except for the VOR DME, which uses a frequency, but I don't think I can. Oh, wait a second. 113. Let's see here. ADF. That's how you do it, okay. So we'll set this to 1. I won't do 113. Let's see, why won't it do 113? Nope, it won't do 113. Okay. We're at 15,000, so V. Now we're gonna do 1,400 down. Insert that. That did not work, so let's try 1,000. $1,600. Nope, I can't figure out why it won't let me pick it. Okay. Oh shoot. Probably should be hitting those both at the same time. There we go. So for some weird reason, because our flight plan's acting a little funny here, it's a little hard for us to get a VNAV. That will work. Let's just shove in 5,000. I know we can't do that. And too steep. But let's take 2,000 and 100. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to do a VNAV descent, which kind of is annoying, but we'll start descending at some point. Weather is pretty good here. We have no real weather at all in the US Virgin Islands today, so. Alright, so we're in descent to maintain. Let's see what we can do here. Let's set 2,000. Do that 2,000 feet here. Vertical speed. Wait for it to give us a trend. There's the trend. What we're gonna do is try and get that to be towards the end of St. Martin here. I'm gonna pitch it up just a little bit here and get descending here. We want the thing to be probably roughly around here. That's where we want it to end up. I'll be right back, everybody. Just make sure our speed is looking nice. I'll be right back. Got a somewhat steady. Hey guys, I'm back. Hey, getting closer. Oh, overspeed. And we are gonna go to Moto. Now, Motop, or wherever it is, that means when I put the throttles into... What the heck? They're supposed to motor, but they aren't. I think it's because we're overspeeding here. Motor. Oh, reduced NP landing. There we go, wrong button, I was heading. So now, the thrust that the engines are producing is going to be a little less, making it where we could actually land it better. So we are going to go over the runway initially, make right traffic. I think that would be the best. Making right traffic for the airport will be pretty good.
Good evening, traffic. Zipper 2149 with some flat tire. We're gonna stop over next turn point of Gold 2. We at the moment located the runway.
Right traffic 0. St. Martin traffic envoy 1880 is to be making right traffic runway 10 San Juan. Correction, St. Martin. So we are going to go heading. Caribbean Air is straight ahead of us here. They're going to be taking off. Let's see them take off, I guess. Yeah, the scenery's okay here. It's not the greatest looking, the ortho. I think it might look better default, but we'll see. Maybe when we get closer, we'll have some trees. Hey. Okay, 2,000 feet. We could actually probably shoot it, but we're a little fast right now to do so. We're gonna go flaps 1. Seatbelt signs are confirmed to be indicated on. We'll keep the altimeter the way it is set probably. Let me see what standard it is. Actually, we'll just set the altimeter in hectopascals here. 1018. 018. Let's see what that is in standard. I think that is 2992. No. 1018. There we go. At the airport in sight. And we are gonna go ahead, continue down. We're gonna go down to about 1,000. Let's set altitude to 1,200. Take the vertical speed down just a bit more, and we will go into heading. And we're actually going to just increase it just a little bit here because we're going to be making right traffic. Heading, and we are going to go ahead and adjust ourselves onto heading. Hold. I need heading select. There we go. Right now we are basically all VFR, so we're going to continue VFR here.
2,500.
2,500 feet checked. There we go. Now Earth is looking a lot better. Now that there's some trees and buildings. There's St. Martin. We're going to start our right traffic. So right traffic's gonna make it pretty easier to fly the approach here. There's the terminal. St. Martin's a pretty airport. There's a F-28. F-Fokker. Not gonna say its actual name because it's easy to get that confused with the another word, the aircraft manufacturers. You know, a lot of people just call it F-Fokker on YouTube because demonetization stuff. So okay, we're gonna be making right traffic. Here we go. Let's start that right turn. And we're actually going to need to disconnect the autopilot here and fly it manually here for this right turn. Okay, that's 2,000 feet there. We need to add some power and climb. Let's go. Autopilot reconnected. And we are still in heading select here. Gonna bring her out. VS.
Terrain.
That almost went bad very quickly. Add a little power. I know it's gonna get rid of our thing there, but I need to just climb here. Altitude select. On. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and now reduce the power for landing. Right, and we are going to start a right turn here. There we go. Then we're a little off from the altitude that we wanted. Actually, this will be okay. We can make this work. Well, let's go altitude select. Why are you climbing? And we are gonna go vertical speed and get her down just a little here because we're climbing. Give me a minute. Guys, we're gonna turn final. Let me make this call. St. Martin traffic envoy 1888 turning final, runway 10, St. Martin. We're gonna do a flaps full landing. Gears down. I'm gonna disconnect the autopilot. And I'm gonna turn it now for final. It's gonna hand flat from now on.
Terrain, 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 terrain.
Here we go. Where's the runway? There it is. We overshot just a little bit here, but we can make it work. This is not the greatest approach I've done, but she'll work. I'm not used to flying an aircraft like this here. This thing does not have all the fancy things that I'm used to. I think we'll be good. There we go. Oh, it's fine. At this point, I'm not going to care about the reduced power for landing. I'm just going to go with it because it's not one to... The aircraft's quite a bit heavy, so yeah, it's not going to work too well. Here we go. Now we've got her on final. Looking good. Go power it back a little bit, trim. Bring it down just a bit. Keep it under control.
Terrain, terrain.
Add some power. 100 feet checked. St. Martin traffic envoy 1888 short final runway 10, St. Martin. We have a 7-knot crosswind, which is pretty good. See how the landing rate is. Let's make it low.
100.
Low and slow.
Terrain,
50,
terrain.
40, 30, 20, 10, 10.
Ah, we can stop her in no time. Let's go full max reverse. And we'll pop her out of max reverse. Oh yeah. That's what we were looking for there. Perfect. Stop with a negative 160 on landing rate. Not too bad. Not too bad. Flaps are coming up. Very quick stop. And we'll make the turnaround over here. We'll use this turnaround spot for backtrack. Here we go. St. Martin traffic, Envoy 1888, backtracking runway 10. It's not a bad landing at all. Pretty good. We landed it pretty well. We'll turn on the gust lock. And fuel used 4,000 kilos. I've used what time? Time was 30 plus minutes. Took off at 16:26, landed 16:54. Total of 30 plus minutes. Probably gonna go vacate up here on Delta. Looking good right here. Or we can go up to Charlie if we wanted to, but Delta. Actually, yeah, we'll take Charlie. Go. Okay. St. Martin traffic, Envoy 1888's vacated runway 10 at Charlie. I'll go to the terminal for boarding, or never mind. We'll go over here then. Those jet plays seem to be used a lot by the large aircraft, so we'll come park up over here, I guess. It will work. Let me get the APU firing up here while we are. There we go. TNCM approach. San Juan, that is St. Martin approach. So there we are. Parking brake is set. Engines. And unfortunately, I think we're gonna leave this here. I have to do some things here. I need to get it done. Just and done and over with, so I don't think we're gonna be able to complete the other half of this flight today. We'll complete tomorrow the other half. I'll make a part 2 tomorrow. We'll go ahead and continue from today, and we'll finish up on over to St. Thomas, which is not that long of a flight, so should be pretty easy to get there. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go here. Not a bad flight. Did good in the Aircraft worked flawlessly. So yeah, thank you to everybody that came out. And yeah, we're gonna leave it here, and we'll have part 2 tomorrow. Probably at like we might do it early tomorrow. I don't know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and subscribing. I'll see you guys next time.